This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Please always consult your family doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or exercise routine.
Hello my dear senior friends, I want to tell you something about your body that almost nobody sits down and explains properly. While you are sleeping tonight, your liver is wide awake, working the hardest shift of its entire day. This one organ filters every drop of your blood, breaks down the medications lined up on your nightstand, and decides whether the fat from your dinner gets burned for energy or packed away and stored. And here is the part that changes everything. What you eat in the hour before you close your eyes either helps your liver do that job, or hands it a mess it cannot finish cleaning up by sunrise. This is exactly why finding the best fruit to eat before bed for a healthy liver matters so much once we pass 60. According to research summarized by the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, a striking share of adults, especially those over 60, are living with fat quietly building up inside the liver right now, often without a single symptom. That is the frightening part, my dear senior friends. Your liver has no pain nerves. It cannot tap you on the shoulder and tell you something is wrong. It simply absorbs the damage in silence until a routine blood test finally reveals what has been happening for years. I know that can feel unsettling. But I want you to feel hope alongside it, because the liver is one of the only organs in the human body capable of genuinely repairing itself once you stop overwhelming it and start feeding it what it needs at the right time of day. Tonight, we'll walk through the fruits that support that repair while you sleep: a small pomegranate bowl in Denver, a handful of blueberries in Tampa, an apple slice in Phoenix. Every one of these has real science behind it, and by the end, I'll hand you a simple bedtime recipe that brings the best of them together in a single glass. Let's understand why nighttime matters so much for this organ. From roughly 10 in the evening until you wake, your body enters what researchers call the fasting window, the stretch when you're not actively digesting a meal. During this window, your liver pulls stored fat out and burns it for fuel, packages up cellular waste, and repairs the day's damage. But when your last food of the night is a bowl of ice cream, a sleeve of crackers, or a sweetened drink, you flood your bloodstream with sugar and fat right as your liver is gearing up to clean house. Instead of burning fat overnight, it ends up storing more of it. Do this night after night, and that fat accumulates inside the liver cells themselves, a condition doctors call hepatic steatosis, fat sitting where it was never meant to live. Left unaddressed, that fat can trigger inflammation, and over time, inflammation can harden into scarring that doesn't reverse. This is precisely why choosing the best fruit to eat before bed for a healthy liver is not a small, cosmetic decision. It is one of the most powerful, low-cost tools available for protecting this organ for the years ahead. Let's start with blueberries, because few fruits carry more direct evidence for liver protection. That deep blue-purple color comes from a plant pigment called anthocyanin, and clinical research has linked concentrated anthocyanins to lower levels of ALT and AST, the very liver enzymes doctors check when they suspect liver stress. Anthocyanins appear to calm inflammation inside liver tissue while also slowing the liver's own fat-storing machinery. Frozen blueberries work just as well as fresh, and are often picked riper, meaning their pigment content can be even higher. For your evening routine, a modest half cup, eaten plain or folded into unsweetened yogurt, is plenty. Keep the portion sensible. A large bowl right before bed is still more than your body needs at that hour. Next, the apple, a fruit so ordinary that most people overlook its power. Its secret weapon for liver health actually starts in your gut. Apples are loaded with soluble fiber called pectin, and when it reaches your intestines, it feeds beneficial gut bacteria, which produce compounds that travel to your liver through a vessel called the portal vein, sending a signal to calm down and store less fat. There's more hiding in the peel. Apple skin contains quercetin, an antioxidant shown in research to reduce fat buildup and inflammation in the liver. So don't peel it away. A medium apple, ideally a tart variety like Granny Smith, eaten an hour or two before bed, gives your liver time to put that fiber to work. Slice it and sprinkle on cinnamon if you'd like it to feel more like dessert. Now for one that surprises almost everyone, the pomegranate. Those ruby red seeds, called arils, are packed with compounds called punicalagins, some of the most potent antioxidants found in any fruit, more concentrated ounce for ounce than green tea. For a liver under oxidative stress, that constant low-grade internal rusting we've been discussing, pomegranate delivers exactly the ammunition needed to fight back. Research has linked pomegranate to lower liver fat and calmer inflammation, and it also appears to help the body manage triglycerides, the same blood fats that overload a struggling liver. One important tip: reach for whole seeds, not bottled pomegranate drinks, which strip away the fiber and concentrate the sugar until you're essentially drinking soda. A quarter to a half cup of fresh seeds in the evening, over plain yogurt or by the spoonful, is the ideal dose. If seeding one feels intimidating, cut it in half and tap the back firmly with a wooden spoon over a bowl. The seeds release easily. Let's move to the avocado, which surprises people for a different reason. Most don't realize it's technically a fruit, and for liver health it may be the most underrated one on this list. Many people avoid it out of fear of fat, but the fat inside an avocado is monounsaturated, the same heart-healthy family found in olive oil, and research suggests it actually helps pull fat out of the liver rather than deposit more. Avocados also carry glutathione, sometimes called the master antioxidant, which your liver relies on to detoxify everything passing through your bloodstream. Your body makes glutathione on its own, but production naturally declines with age, and a fatty liver burns through it even faster. A single avocado also delivers around 10 grams of fiber. A quarter to a half of an avocado in the evening, mashed with salt and lemon or spread on whole grain toast a couple of hours before bed, is satisfying and protective, and it tends to curb that late-night urge to raid the pantry. Here's one that requires real caution: grapefruit. Many people over 60 have been told to avoid it altogether, and there's truth behind that warning, but also a fuller story. Grapefruit is rich in a compound called naringenin, which research suggests encourages the liver to burn stored fat rather than accumulate more, while also calming the inflammation that can turn a simple fatty liver into a scarred one. Ounce for ounce, few fruits offer more direct liver support. So why the warning? Grapefruit contains compounds that block an enzyme called CYP3A4, responsible for breaking down many prescription medications, including certain cholesterol statins and blood pressure drugs. When that enzyme is blocked, those medications can build up to unexpectedly high levels in your bloodstream. So here's my direct guidance: if you take any prescription medication, don't add grapefruit until you've asked your doctor or pharmacist whether it's safe alongside your specific prescriptions. For many, the answer is a clear yes; for others, it isn't, and only your own medication list can settle that. If you're cleared to enjoy it, half a grapefruit in the evening, with a light sprinkle of cinnamon to soften the bitterness, is a wonderful way to close out the day. Before we move forward, let me know your age and from where you are watching this video in the comments below. And if this is helping you see your evenings differently, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Now let's talk about kiwi, which earns its place in a way most people never expect. Yes, one kiwi covers the bulk of your daily vitamin C, and your liver relies heavily on antioxidants like this one while processing fat overnight. But the real reason I encourage patients to eat kiwi before bed comes down to sleep itself. Kiwi is naturally rich in serotonin, the calming brain chemical involved in winding down for rest. In a study from Taipei Medical University, participants who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bed fell asleep faster and stayed asleep longer within a few weeks. That matters for liver health because your liver does most of its repair work during deep sleep, so a fruit that improves your sleep is indirectly protecting your liver all night long. Kiwi also brings soluble fiber and polyphenol that ease the low-grade inflammation tied to liver fat. Eat 1 or 2 whole kiwis about an hour before bed, and if you can manage it, eat the skin too, after a good rinse, since much of the fiber lives right there. Papaya deserves far more attention than it usually gets, especially in households here in the United States where it isn't always a pantry staple. It contains a natural enzyme called papain that helps break down protein and ease digestive load, alongside a generous supply of antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C that your liver depends on constantly. In regions where papaya grows abundantly, the fruit has been used for generations to support liver function, and modern research is beginning to explain why, showing its antioxidants help shield liver cells from the kind of damage that drives fat buildup and early scarring. It's also gentle and low in sugar, which matters at bedtime, since sluggish digestion overnight strains an already busy liver. About 1 cup of fresh, cubed papaya in the evening, with a squeeze of lime, makes for a soothing, liver-friendly close to the day. Finally, red grapes, and specifically, why color matters here. The skin of red and purple grapes is loaded with resveratrol, one of the most studied compounds in aging and liver research. It appears to switch on internal pathways that encourage cells to burn fat for energy rather than store it, while also calming inflammation and shielding liver cells from the oxidative stress of overnight fat processing. Green grapes don't carry nearly as much, so reach for red or purple. A word of caution, grapes are sweeter than most fruits on this list, so portion matters. About 10 to 15 grapes, whole with the skin on, is the right evening amount. A trick many patients enjoy is freezing them first. Frozen grapes take longer to eat and feel like a genuine dessert. Let me tell you about a woman I'll call Margaret, 66, recently retired and settled into a quiet routine in Denver, Colorado. She came in feeling generally fine, just a persistent tiredness she couldn't shake. Her blood work told a different story, elevated ALT, and an ultrasound revealing a moderately fatty liver. She was shocked, since she rarely drank and had always assumed liver issues were tied to alcohol alone. We didn't start with a prescription pad. We started with her evenings. Margaret had developed a habit of unwinding with cereal or cookies right before bed, at the exact moment her liver needed to begin its nightly repair work. So we made simple swaps, some nights, pomegranate seeds with plain yogurt, other nights, half an avocado on whole grain toast, or apple slices with cinnamon. On weekends, half a grapefruit, once her pharmacist confirmed it was safe with her blood pressure medication, paired with a short evening walk. 3 months later, her ALT had moved back toward a healthy range, and that dragging fatigue had genuinely lifted. Nothing about this was miraculous. It was simply Margaret giving her liver back its nightly shift. Now for the bonus I promised, a simple recipe I call the Overnight Liver Renewal Blend, ready in about 2 minutes. Into a blender, add a 1/4 cup of blueberries, a 1/4 of an avocado, and a small handful of pomegranate seeds. Pour in half a cup of plain, unsweetened kefir or yogurt, which contributes probiotics for that gut-liver connection we discussed, plus a splash of water to loosen it. Finish with a light shake of cinnamon and blend until smooth. That's it. It's low in sugar, rich in fiber and the exact antioxidants your liver craves overnight, and it gives you something satisfying to reach for instead of the snack that used to undo your progress. Sip it about an hour before bed. For variety, some nights swap in frozen red grapes or chopped kiwi. If your stomach is sensitive at night, skip the kefir and use plain water instead. I left grapefruit out of this blend on purpose, because of the medication concerns we covered. Enjoy it separately, only once your doctor or pharmacist confirms it's safe with your prescriptions. So here's exactly what I want you to do starting tonight. First, close your kitchen a little earlier, and let your last food of the day be one of these fruits rather than a starch or sweet, so your liver begins its night shift with a clean slate. Second, choose one fruit already sitting in your kitchen, whether you're in Cleveland, Sacramento, or Portland, and eat a modest portion an hour before bed. Third, if you want the fuller effect, try the Overnight Liver Renewal Blend, blueberries, avocado, pomegranate seeds, kefir, and cinnamon. Fourth, add 10 minutes of walking after dinner, helping your muscles absorb blood sugar before it ever reaches your liver. And fifth, if you take any prescription medication, write down one question for your pharmacist this week. Is grapefruit safe alongside my current medications? That single question protects you and unlocks one of the most powerful liver-supporting fruits available. I want to leave you with this, my dear senior friends. If you are watching this and worrying that you've somehow left it too late, please hear me clearly, you have not. I have watched people well into their 70s turn a fatty liver around completely, because this organ has a remarkable capacity to heal itself once you stop overloading it and start giving it what it genuinely needs. That is really the heart of everything we've covered tonight. Choosing the best fruit to eat before bed for a healthy liver isn't about perfection or complicated rules. It's about small, consistent choices made in the quiet hour before you turn off the light. Before you go, please subscribe so you don't miss the next video, share this with a family member or a dear friend who might need to hear it too, and leave a comment letting me know which fruit you're planning to try tonight. Sleep well, take care of that hardworking liver of yours, and I will see you very soon.